All right, I think we're here. Everybody's here. Okay, thank you so much. Hey, thank you for coming in, everybody on the Twitch side. Thank you if you're coming in on the YouTube side, everybody. This is my Saturday playthrough of Ranch Simulator 2025. A beginner's guide, a guide to help people kind of find their way in this game, how I set up my ranches, stuff like that. So this is a new ranch that I've been setting up. We're going to continue to play this one. I'm going to go ahead and load it up. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm having a wonderful weekend. I've got great weather again today. Having a fabulous summer in New England. One of the best summers I've had in a long time. Very little hot, humid weather with long stretches of absolutely gorgeous, dry 80s, upper 70s weather. Juicer, how are you? Joyce, how are you? Good to see you. Steepo, how are you, man? Thanks for coming in. Lyle, thank you for coming in. Joyce, thank you for coming in. Do appreciate it, guys. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. So I'm going to continue my build. This is going to be a very heavy build segment. We are now moving. I did go ahead and get some gas and brought it to the ranch, guys, so I don't want to run around anymore for gas. Basically starting to flesh this out, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep on moving. And I'm going to do my daily chores. The bee house is completely built. This is what it looks like now. We're going to add a couple of more, excuse me. We will add a couple of more hives on this side of the extractor. And it looks like I can go ahead and extract some honey. Metharlingolin, metarilingolum. Thank you so much. How are you? Good to see you. I don't know if I said your name right. I'm very sorry if I messed that up. Matari. It's Matari, isn't it? Matari. I thought it was Matari. Matari? I'm sorry if I messed that up. Please forgive me. Yeah, Matari, it's you, isn't it? Excellent. Okay, awesome. How are you today? You're all done. I can put this one in here. Oh, I've already got one here. Close this. Go. Take care of a little honey. Thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out today. I do appreciate it. Gonna get some stuff done today, hopefully. Gonna get this this beef industry that I want to get going. Adding beef to the layout now. Trying to keep everything nice and compact so that I can basically do everything in one go round in the day. You know, collect up all of my goods. I tell you, the minute I get on stream, I start to fumble around with everything. I don't know what it is. I can be off stream just grinding away in my zone and I make no mistakes. Everything goes fast. As soon as I start to demonstrate everything live on my streams, it seems like I just start to get like, I don't know, maybe overthinking it because you guys are here. You know, I don't know where my keys are. Stuff like that. You know, I forget E. I make W-E. Stuff like that. That's all I'm saying, guys. All of a sudden, I get keyboard stupid. I don't know why. I'm nervous today. I want this to go well. I just need to calm down and relax. All right, so I've got the bees done. Let me check on the wool industry over here. Hello, little lammy. Let's get inside there. I think I'm going to go ahead and redo this door into a small singular door. Come in because they're always like right there. Smaller door is easier to take care of them. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's see, can I stack another one up here? Yes, I can. No, Frothy, I am the great procrastinator. I find something that will need more attention than me heading out to Best Buy. And it's a weakness, man. It's a definite flaw in my personality. And I want to go in and I want to look at them. I don't want to order it online, you know, based on a description. And I just have, gosh, you know what? I just don't allow myself enough time in between my real life work and setting up for my streams, because I do keep everything kind of tight in the time frame. Like I get off work, I drive home, I set up Monday through Thursday with like maybe a half an hour of setup time, and then we rock and roll. And then the weekend comes, and I was going to go get a haircut this morning, and you know, that never happened. So I'm going on vacation after this week. It's not a vacation where I'm not going to stream. There might be one day I don't stream because I'm going to head out to P-Town again and spend the day. But when I go on vacation, I'm going to get all the things I'm supposed to get done. I go get a haircut, etc., etc. But yeah, I'm bad. Look, I'm super bad, man. All right, I think I have another hour before I can extract milk, so let's get this fence completed. I need to cut some wood. Hey, how are you, Jake? Good to see you, man. Hey, Taffy, how are you? Yeah, I'm just a little, I don't know, I'm a little high-strung today, I gotta be honest with you. Don't know why. Maybe my cold brew that I whipped up this morning is just a little too high octane for me. I have got a ton of wood. You know, that could be taken out of context. I've got a ton of wood. I've got to get these cut down, and then I've got to actually go around and collect a bunch of logs that I cut down. This one's already full. I got to get these cut so we can load it back up. So welcome to the wood cutting segment of today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoy this. And you're not even privy to all the wood that I cut. This is just wood we need right now. I cut a lot of wood when I'm not streaming, just to get prepared. And I can never have enough wood. Never have, never probably will be able to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got a lot of things kind of cooking right now. I had my physical, my shoulder x-rays came back. I'm officially an old dude now. My diagnosis was degenerate degenerative arthritis of the right shoulder, and maybe I'm a little maybe I'm a little just like, oh my God. You know, the inevitable is happening. No matter how I try to, no matter how long I try to, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Prevent it from happening. My shoulder issue ends up being something that's gonna, you know, probably not have a fix. Speaking of that, I got to get this arm up. This does help it. Yeah, but now I got to deal with stuff like that. It hinders my gameplay. I feel like an old athlete that wants to throw the football, but he can't. You know, time keeps on ticking. I just think it's a pity that you can only cut out 2 planks per log. I agree. I agree. I'm not going to disagree with that because I feel that if you upgrade, like that first one they give you, okay, yeah, that should be 2 logs, or that should be 2 planks. But when you pop for the $750 one, it should be just like with the infected. When you get the next saw that's better, it produces more planks. So yeah, it should absolutely be producing 4, at least, right? 4 would be good. 4 would make sense. But you know, the game has its limitations, and it is 2021 since this game was put out and made available, and it's gone through a major update from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5. And, you know, what are we at now? We're like, we're 5 years at least, right? Because we're coming up to 2026. So let's just call it 5 years for sake of a few months on either end of the time frame. But, you know, by all extensive purposes, this thing is done. It's a 1.0 release. It's like writing, you know, to me, gaming is very similar to writing a novel. Okay? You write your book. Your editor looks at it. Everybody agrees. Everything's tight. We're ready to go. You publish it. And the book is out. And that's it. You don't buy the book and then say, well, I want you to add another chapter to the book. No, that's a sequel. See? And in order for this game to move beyond its current carnation, you know, the way it runs, you know, I might not be choosing the right words to describe this, but I think you get what I'm saying. The only way this could move forward, i.e. AI help, things that everybody wants that you're never going to get because of the way the game was coded, it has to become a sequel. It has to become Ranch Simulator 2. And I don't know if they're ever going to do a Ranch Simulator 2. But anybody disagree with that assessment? I mean, that's the only way you're going to get the things that you wish were in the game right now. Because what they're doing is they're giving you stuff that they can do. They can give you more animals. They can always code in another animal. But there's going to be some things I guess they're just not going to be able to code in, like AI helpers. My gosh, everybody, they didn't even code in lights at night in the store, and they keep the stores open 24/7. Now that would, to me, I would rather have them turn this game into a situation where if you don't get to the store by 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night or whatever, then the store is closed. Then they can keep it dark. But if they're going to let you go to the store 24/7, then they should add lights to the store. 5 years later, there's still no lights in the store. There you go. Unless they open it up to mods, yep, absolutely. Maybe mods could get it done. Oh yeah, Joyce, I agree. My pain now is this right shoulder, which is my mouse arm. But I've got a great community, and somebody told me if my arms on my chair, which they are adjustable, raise it up so that my forearm is more level with my tabletop here, because I had it a little bit lower, and that was putting unnecessary stress on my wrist. Well, you know what? In 5 years, I don't know why they haven't released. I don't understand why it hasn't been modded yet. I mean, I guess they got to release the code, right, for that to happen. This one's still got gas. I'm just going to feed it till it runs out of gas. Yeah, this build I'm doing right now, Vikes fan, is for that update. Do you have one of those new sideways ergonomic mouse? No, I don't know. The mouse I have is this one right here, which is a Logitech GeForce gaming mouse. That I don't even know if I've ever seen a sideways ergonomic mouse, to be honest with you. But that is definitely something that I should look into. I mean, I'm down for whatever reduces the stress that I'm putting on myself at this age by sitting here. You have the same mouse, Joyce? Yeah, I have the combination mouse pad, my keyboard, my mouse pad, my mouse, my webcam that you're seeing me on, all are a Logitech family, all run under one software. I think the next keyboard I'm going to get is going to be a Razer. Oh, I got you. Oh, okay. You got the combo too, Joyce? Jack, I get what you're saying about rotating the mouse 90 degrees. I understand. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this mouse is the software there. I ran out of gas. The software that controls it, sometimes my DPI will go from, like, I have it set for 800. It'll jump it from 800 to 6400. In certain games that like where I have to battle like in survival games, like in the Infected, if I'm taking on a couple of Infected and I'm turning quickly, somehow it throws my mouse into hyperdrive. Next thing I know, I can't control my mouse. So I don't like the stability of the software, the Logitech software for that GeForce software or whatever the hell it is. I don't find it to be reliable. All right, I'm just trying to gather up all these extra logs that I have. And I don't know how much we're going to get built with the logs that I'm shredding up right now. We may have to do more log harvesting today. I haven't had a chance to plant any new forests, but I do have a flatbed full of seedlings. But I have plenty of trees out here that I can still cut, so I can definitely get a couple of loads here. And that should get us built today, I'm hoping. You know, what I want to get built. Hey, Martin, how are you? Well, if you're following my build methodology, you should be able to add that component into your build anytime you want. So basically, give me 1 second here. And this is why I love this type of building, you know, going in with this mindset of building off of the fence line that we started from the very first day when I divided up the land here. Still got some remnants of that, you know, of that process. So basically what I'm saying is if you're starting with the dairy house and you're following along here and you've got this built, then you're good to go. You can just start to connect your buildings from there. One of the newest thing for me is that I figured out from having this little space right here, we were able to start to lower the floor and get some kind of like flat buildings that were ground level instead of this kind of raised area. But we need this raised in order for the cows to work. So this building always is going to have that raised effect because I like to stand up here, be able to deal with the cows. But then, you know, now we're connected now through this floor. As you can see, the blueprints right here that I've laid out just to kind of keep things straight. And then that connected exactly 1 floor away. And then another structure was able to fit in here. The fence line continues. And now our beef building, you know, is coming into play, you know, to the left here. So depending on where you are and if you're using this kind of connect methodology that I'm using, I'd say start your dairy, get your dairy going, get your money going. Because remember, everything that you're doing, you have to fund all of this stuff, right? So I always start with my dairy because that's the easiest way to get a lot of money quickly is through the cheese. And we also have oil now, you know. So yeah, that's the long answer. Short answer is do what you want and be happy. But yeah, that's what I would do. And that's how I do it. I mean, I've connected the beef place now because I've finished the sheep house. I've finished the honey collector. And now I'm you know, I'm grooving with some beef. I'm grooving with some beef now, folks. So we're going to get this fence line in. That was the whole reason I cut all this wood. And then after I get this fence line in, we'll go ahead and we'll finish off the building. So once you have a corner created from the fences, right? Once you've got a straight this way and a straight this way, and you're going to work inside where those two meet, right? That once you get that down, right? And even for me, I was a little bit off because here's the very first this is the first foundation that I put in right here. And I was a little bit off. I took the fence out of here that was behind here, but this is the post. You can see it right here, right? I was a little bit, I could have been, just see that gap right there? I could have been a little bit in to fill that gap, just a tiny bit. But if you can get that kind of tightness and then get a little forgiveness up here, and how I got the forgiveness up here is this all worked out fine. There was no problem here, but I did have a little bit of a issue here. I wanted to make it look similar. I was going to have a fence come out here and then come this way and this way, but it had a gap when I ended up over here. So the quick fix was start here without a gap, rolled it around here, and it was able to connect here. So even though I wasn't able to accomplish what I wanted this way, I found a quick fix to let everything still connect up this way. I hope I didn't confuse you, but that's how, how it goes. That's how I do it. A trackball, I've tried trackballs over the years. I don't have the coordination for a trackball. A trackball would not work for me. A straight up mouse, I was raised on WASD after we put down the Super Nintendo and got a computer, and then life became a mouse and a keyboard. I've tried the trackballs over the years and all of that stuff, but a basic mouse and keyboard setup's always been my go-to, considering the games I started out on: Doom, World of Warcraft, EverQuest, Ultima Online, all that stuff. They were all mouse and keyboard games, after we put the Nintendo away. All right, looks like we're going to have enough wood to get these blueprints in. Good. That, very good. All right, what time is it? It's 1900. Hey, Chris, thanks, man. How are you, Chris? Thank you for the 10, my friend. I appreciate it. How's your weekend going? I hope everything's good on your end. As always, a pleasure to see you, my friend. Why can I not put that wood in? Oh, we've got to get the, I've got to get the framing done, guys. I probably should have left the walls off until I got the framing done. That might give us a problem. Oh, yeah, listen, man. The reason I do what I do is because I am I'm someone that can't I can't deal with wonkiness. I'm rigid. How's that? Everything I do in games is rigid. As far as the building, like in this game, I can be more creative in games that allow it, like Valheim, the building in Valheim, the building in The Infected. When you give me more to play with, I can be more creative. But when you give me just pretty much straight lines, then I have to become rigid in order to function. But again, everything I'm doing and the things that I do when I play this game is so that I can perform the task without any problems. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole idea is to make gathering of the goods something that's easy to do. All right, I need to get one more milking before these guys go to bed. Oh, there's never anything, there's never any time just to lollygag. Here you go. I'm going to be on until 2 o'clock this afternoon, my time. My usual streaming time. 12 noon Boston time to 2 o'clock. Hey, the unnamed Wrath. How are you, man? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. How is everybody doing? Oh, you just went to sleep. Oh, damn it. Can I milk? I can't milk this one now. Here, I got to milk you before you go to sleep. I'm sorry. I think Pearl, I might have just upset Pearl's sleep schedule. Pearl may now be up for the rest of the night thanks to what I just did. That might be one of the ways that you can bug your cows out. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's going to mess up Pearl's sleep. We'll see. Hopefully Pearl will get back on schedule. But I try to avoid that because I think that might be one of the things that causes a bug. Ghost Mombi 26, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. How is your day going? I hope you're having a good day today. I hope everybody's enjoying some good weather this summer. Like I said, my summer is like killer. I've had some great weather. Oh my God, I ran out of cheese. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh my God. There's always something. There's always something. Oh no, yeah, good thing I put some gates in here. I knew I was going to need gates. I knew it. I got 10 bee things in here that I'm going to go and get some bees maybe later today to end the stream because I want to get a couple of more of my what's going. Yeah. Blue cheese. Grab some blue cheese real quick here. And this is what I mean. Look at this. It's pitch dark and it's still open. Why can't there be any lights in here? It does not make sense. I've never seen a game not put lights in their buildings. 1, 2. Ooh, I don't have a lot of money. Okay, I'm just going to have to be a little conservative right now. Go with 5. I usually like to, I did buy it, right? Yeah. I usually like to fill a cooler if I can. That's when I know I'm rolling in the dough. When I can come up here and just bring a couple of coolers and fill them with this cheese. This very expensive mold. Should be 5. That's 5. Back there. From keyboard to Xbox controller. That's how I play the game. I walk around, I do everything with the mouse and the keyboard, but I drive with the controller. It's a beautiful looking setup, man. I got to tell you, I'm not unhappy with how this setup is turning out. Not to pat myself too much on the back, but somebody has to do it. Oh, Pearl, you're still awake. I really messed up your sleep schedule. I am so sorry. Which one of you need? One of you needed cheese here. This one. I think what I like about this design out of everything is the accidental clipping I got for this, and I can just sit in here and fill this up every single time. It's like it never goes empty because I'm always in here doing something, and it's like walking up to like a little fireplace. And if I had been really thinking, because I do want to double up on my grain to accommodate the beef that's going to be over there, is this one should be clipping through this wall, and I should have a second one that's clipping through this wall. But it ended up being like this by accident. But see, there I learned something like, we can work with this. We can work with this. So what I'm going to do is I have to add another one. And I'm going to leave this one like this, obviously. But the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to build it over into the beef area And it's going to do the same thing. It's going to clip inside. So when I'm inside there, I can fill the granary. But, okay, that takes care of that. These aren't ready yet. Just leave this open. We'll know when they're ready. We'll put this back over here. It is 2:26 in the morning. Yeah, let's grab some eggs. Like to get the eggs when the chickens are sleeping. Keeping up with my eggs. I've got quite a bit of eggs now. It's full. 40, 40, 40. That's an empty. That one. Turn my light on. Oh, what are you doing awake? I hate it when you animals are off your sleep schedule. Makes me feel like it's gonna bug out. I got to get the lawnmower. I want to come in here and I want to cut this grass so that I can see the eggs much quicker. Sure we don't have any stragglers over here. Off this light. Yeah, go on in, lay down. Go to sleep. All right, looking good, looking good. Go to sleep. Yeah, goats are not worth the time. I thought that you didn't work past 11 p.m. on your farm. What do you mean? I just went to bed. What are you talking about? I just went to sleep. I'm up early. Let's see if these guys have grown any sheep. I mean, any wool. Yep. This is happening real nicely. The this is such a nice passive business. I don't do anything. I just let them feed and eat. Accidentally wrangled you. Let me unwrangle you. Hold on. How did I wrangle you? I don't want you wrangled. Press E to set free. There you go. Didn't mean to do that. I have one of my buttons set to my middle or my side mouse button. So like the shears are on that. The reason why that display when you guys see me hover over to do the shearing, it's on my side mouse button. See how it's blank? That's my left side mouse button that does that. Hey, Nammy, how are you? All right, we got our first new adult because that's a brand new, I could only get 5 before. Now we're getting 6. So somebody's grown up and now they're producing. Awesome. I think we've got a couple that are grown up. How about you? Yes. Yes, we just added 2 more. We were getting 5. Now we're getting 7. This is how I'm keeping track. Each stack comes from one animal. Perfect. Love it. Let me turn the lights on. I hate the doors. I'm going to redo these doors. This was a mistake. We're going to fix that. Going to fix that. That was a mistake. These lights also turn on the lights in the beehive as well. In the bee production room, I should say. We're set to go. This is the best bee production thing I've made. Simple, works perfectly. I love it. There we go. I got 2, 4, 6. Got 10 honey containers. It's another one full right there. Hey, Dragon, how are you? Fighting with my coffee. Yeah, this works great. I can do this so much quicker now. Being at this height. Like I said, I used to build tables to accomplish this. I think this is a better way. More of a platform working down instead of tables. All right, that's done. All right, I got 10 full honey jars, and I think 10, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is worth 3,000 right here. It's either worth 3,000 or it's 1,500. I can't remember. But I remember doing like 3,000 every time I did that. All right, so we've got our fence done. And now we're going to start putting our porch together. You know, the framing, like I said. I'm going to continue on here. Our framing up. Throw random pieces of wood in the build. $3,000. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So yeah, there's 3,000 right there. We're going to probably have a pretty good market day today. Between the sheep's wool and some blue cheese that we can sell later on. Probably make a nice little bit of money at the end of the stream today. I always like to whatever I collect during the stream, during the build, you know, as I'm trying to do other things. You know, I'm always doing more than one thing. I'm either building. All right, come on. Why can't you get in there? What is going on here? There we go. Right. That looks right. Yep, this is going to have a little porch to it. I want to make it look good. This way we can put lights in here too so that it's welcoming when you walk up to it. And it's basically the cattle are going to roam out here, and when it's time for slaughter, they're going to be pulled in here. And it's because I'm the only one running this ranch. I'm not looking for you know, huge production here. I'm looking at production that I can handle by myself. So I don't want to, you know, beat a dead horse to death by saying that all the time. But, you know, this is going to I'll slaughter 1 or 2 cows, you know, to get some sausage. It's not going to be like this mega production of cows. It's going to be kept small on purpose. Everything like the milk, we're only doing 3 cows, 2 milkings a day, you know, because we need the room, or we need the time. We need the time to be able to do other things. Right, so that takes care of that. Go ahead and start putting in the rest of the here. I'm going to have to make a glass run, and when I make that glass run, I'll probably check and see how I'm doing on oil. See if I can sell some oil today. All right, that is, I think I got all the wood now. I've gotten every piece of random wood that I cut. All right, I am clean. We can start fresh. Here are my saplings. I've got a lot of saplings. I know I can run a bunch of this and utilize them as logs. But we're going to just grab some wood the old-fashioned way. Why am I impersonating TEH gamer character? I'm impersonating somebody's character? Why are you impersonating the gamer character? Are you talking about this guy? Are you talking about me, like this guy right here? You talking about this guy? Because I made him look like me. I tried to. Yeah, Dino, I tried to. I even have Dino, it is summer in Boston right now. And not only did I try to make him look like me, hold on one second. I'm wearing my Led Zeppelin shirt today because it's like it's very warm out here today. I've got a deck just off of my side here. You know, if I pop you into my house view here, let me pop you into my house view. You see the deck over here? See that beautiful weather out there? So I'm in a t-shirt today. Right? But this is what I normally wear. This is what I normally put on Dino. Okay, so not only did I make myself look like him, I got the shirt too. So, thank you. SSSSZDDD just subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, guys. It's all in fun, man. We're just here to have a good time. We're just here to have a good time, guys. I'm inviting you into my home, into my headspace, and I hope you like rattling around in there with me. Thanks, Dragon. I appreciate it. I really do. And thanks for coming in, Dino, on the Twitch side. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is a very serious game. No fun allowed. All right. So, what was I trying to do? I was trying to get my log carrier because we need more logs. It's raining again. No ranch shirt today. No, got the Led Zeppelin shirt on today. I would be like cooking in my own juices if I had that flannel on today, guys. And you know, I'm in New England, so don't worry. The flannel will be back soon. The flannel will be back soon, guys. You know it's going to get cold here in about 30 days. So I got a beautiful breeze coming in right now from this door. It is so comfortable. So I threw on the old Led Zeppelin shirt. Let me see. I got to get some. I want to get, if I can get some of these cleared out. I don't know if this one's cuttable. I don't think this is cuttable. No, we end right there. All right. As for my property ends, but these should be fair game right here. Yep. Oh, Butterfingers. I tell you, this is, I think, my personal opinion of the build I got going right now, I think this is one of my best builds. I've always tried to achieve a build that will let me do everything on the ranch without stressing me out and feeling like I got too much to do. And I think this ranch is going to accomplish that. Because right now I can get honey, I can get milk, I mean cheese. I'm just going to say the milk. We cook the cheese right after we get the milk. But I can get all of that done from 8 a.m. in the morning. I can hit all of these buildings right here and have plenty of time. So I think the beef isn't going to be a problem. I don't want to strip that away. Let's go over here. Get rid of some of these. Here. I want to be selective. I'm doing what's called selective tree harvesting. We're only going to harvest what we need to get this building built. And then we've got to work out where we're going to put the feeding troughs, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll get this one. It's closer. Knew there was a third one. I was like, where the heck did that one go? All right, I need one that's going to give me 4. I think this one will do. It's 1, 2, 4. Boop. Hey, Adirak, how are you? Hope you're having a good day today. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Everybody welcome. Even if you haven't said hi to me, welcome. If you're sitting in here just relaxing and just watching me do my thing, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome, 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 everybody. All right, let's get some more wood done here, guys. Before I do that, let me... How am I doing here? Drop this. Let me run real quick. Got to grab some glass. Oh, do I have any? Hold on a second, too. There's always something to do on RP's Ranch. I'll tell you that much. Good. I got some gas right there. Let's go check on the oil real quick. $1,000 is $1,000. So yeah, let's see if we've got 1,000 sitting in here. This is the first time I've ever had this oil well. All the times I've played this game, I've never had this oil well, and it turns out I like having this one. This one's pretty easy. We got 100. We got 186. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. I'll take 3,000 for 1,000. There. Let's fill you up. And we're done. Leave this here. I love this one, right next to the general store. See, I didn't know you could sell oil here. I always thought you had to sell it at the hardware store. Oh, what the heck? I did. Hold on. You know what, RP? That was dumb. You don't deserve to drive. You need a walk of shame. This is the walk of shame right now. I don't deserve to drive here. I need to be walking in shame, and I need to be walking through a gauntlet of people going shame, shame, shame. Yeah, I did forget to fill it. I pulled a grandpa. You kidding me, man? I have like off camera, off stream. I have like been building, then went, okay, like say what I'm doing now. I got to get some glass, right? And I'll be building and I'll go, okay, you got to go get some glass. Let me sell this real quick. And I'll do a couple of more things. I'll hop in the vehicle. I'll get halfway to the store and completely forget what the frig I was going to buy. Like, why did I get in this vehicle? Why am I heading to the store? And I literally got to sit there on the road, on the side of the road, thinking, what was I going to do? Because my phone listens to me, right? My phone isn't too far from me, and you know your phone listens to you, right? You know we're all being spied on by the phone, right? I mean, we all know this by now, right? You'll mention something, and the next time you pop open that social media app, there's a commercial for what you were just talking about with somebody. So now when I pop open my social media stuff, I get dementia. I get friggin' dementia stuff. I don't think you can buy glass at the grocery store. I think that is a hardware store exclusive. Yeah, you do that in the infected. I just think it's funny that that if I'm like on a social app that has a Jesus Freak Hazel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How's your day going? Welcome. Welcome in. Good to see you. You guys are being absolutely awesome with the follows today. I appreciate it. Let me get, and also thank you for the subscribe on the YouTube side. You appreciate that. We're trying to get to 6,000 subscribers. Glass, 100 of them for 20. Let's get this building 200 glass. We should be able to get her done with 200 glass. I'm doing really well, and I'm going to tell you something. Every time somebody follows me like yourself, I'm doing even better. You know why? Because then it makes me feel like I'm getting more friends, and that's what I'm trying to do. I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. All right, I just want to make sure. You know, have you ever bought something in this game and it didn't load here? And 2 days later, you like drive by and you see it in the corner of the fence over here. Does that ever happen to you? I just had that moment. I just like thought for a second I saw something that was bought and maybe did not get collected. Forget, like right there. All right. I know for a fact that is something right there, right? We killed a bear. We forgot this part of his giblet. All right, let's put that right there. That's what I'm talking about. These random things that catch the corner of my eye. All right, am I ever going to get this thing built? Or is there always going to be one more thing for me to do before I get to the building? I've already streamed for an hour and this thing isn't built yet? What have I gotten done? I got the fence done. Well, I've done a lot of chores though too, and it's coming up to another chore. Did I milk the cows this morning? I needed this the glass anyway, so. Did I milk the cows? Gosh, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. I got CRS, can't remember shite. Did I milk you, lovely ladies? If they start giving milk... Ah, look at that. I didn't. All right. Let me catch up on this real quick. Probably got cheese done. Yes, we do. There, put that. There, put that. There's always something to do, you know? I'm trying to keep up with what I have to do. Again, hit the wrong button. Ah, come on, stop it. Stop it! What is wrong with you? You know, you're better than this. Come on. Get it together, old man. Throw this over here. You know what it is you pick up with the mouse button here, but you don't here. That's what confuses me. Let me have that, please. Your turn. Well, Mama K, you're not giving me no milk, hon. What's up? Mama K, why did you not give out the milk? Did I already get you? I did. Okay, cool. We got enough. Awesome. Awesome. I love my girls. These ladies make the finest milk in all of Ranch Simulator. Boop. Boop. All right, great. 3%. Almost got a full one. Got two full ones right here. It is 1,400. All right. Let's see if we can get some more of this done. Did I get all of the glass? Nope. there. All right, let's start loading up glass. Go. Glass, glass, glass. This way I know what needs wood and what doesn't need wood. Glass, glass. Sorry, put that glass down. All right, how we got... We're fixed. All right, let's go. Oh, awesome. Oh, thanks, guys. Well, hello there, retired geek woman. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're having a good weekend. How's everything going? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. What have you been playing lately, my dear? House Flipper 2 this week? That's one of my favorite games, House Flipper. It's actually the only game my wife plays. I keep trying to talk her into... I think there's a multiplayer now, right? You can play multiplayer with House Flipper 2 now, right? There's a version of it. I keep trying to talk her into, like, streaming with me on a special episode of House Flipper 2. All right, let's get some, I'm going to leave that for last. Doors for last. That way I can walk right through them. Yeah, there is multiplayer. I thought there was. I thought there was. Again, I don't think I can ever cut enough wood to get my builds done. Two, I don't, nope, I can't put that in yet. I can put that in. Is this game not nice when it's not raining? I'm like, oh my God, I love it when the game is not raining. Let me get some glass in here. Gosh, I hope I got enough glass, man. Was 200 not enough? There's only 5 here. Did I not? Are you, man, are you kidding me? Oh, I always misjudge my glass consumption. I think this one is 2. Gosh, did I blow it again? And I got it all right. I already brought all the glass in, didn't I? I went through all that glass that quick? Seriously? Well, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I guess you'd never... I guess... Man, I would have thought 200 was enough. Well, it's not, guys. It is not. Gotta waste some time again here. You know, I could do without the camper parade. Nobody in this town owns a car. Everybody owns a camper or a delivery truck. Hardly see any cars anymore. I wonder what happened. What happened to the little cars that were driving around? All right. Yikes. All right, 204. How much do you think I should get? Man, I'm dwindling. The money's going quickly. 20, 40. Oh, that's why. I missaw the numbers, right? Every time I pay for it, I'm thinking I'm getting 100 glass. I'm not. All right, so to get 100 glass, I got to spend 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I got to buy 5 of them. That's what it is. My brain is not calculating correctly through the description on the checkout menu. My eyes are seeing 100 and like going, oh, that's 100 glass. Right? Because I just said I thought 200 glass would do it. I wasn't even close to 200 glass. I had 40. Now I have 100. Now we might be able to get this done. But that's all right. What else have we got to do but build? Milk cows, shear sheep, get up some eggs. The next thing I want to buy is the truck. I want to get the big truck for this ranch so that we are styling with the ability to move 5 animals and load whatever we want with unlimited storage space on a very nice flatbed truck. So probably going to add that next whenever I get the money. All right, real quickly now, folks. Glass. All right, now I should be able to add that down. You've been playing chefs, kebab chefs. What do you think of that? I tested it out. I would like to. I'd like to take a stab at that game. To be honest with you, I don't know if anybody would watch me play that game, but I do have it, and I thought it was pretty damn cool when I played a little bit of it. To be honest with you. Right now, everybody is playing Water Park Simulator because it came out. So I noticed when I loaded up my my description for today's stream, because the last stream I did was Water Park Simulator, there are like a couple of thousand people watching that right now. And I am going back to that this week. People have asked me if I'm going to continue my playthrough. I absolutely am. So next week, guys, unless I get a developer that wants me to showcase a game for them again, which I have a lot, I do have to look at my emails and make sure I'm caught up on my obligations. I'm probably going to play Water Park Simulator for most of next week, because we're about to hit Water Park level 2-star, and I want to do that with you guys. Let me get rid of my glass real quick. Let me get some of this stuff out of here. I got to go get some more logs. Let's throw this glass right here right now. Need more logs. We're almost done. Almost have it complete. Then we have to outfit it for sausage. We've got to get the cabinets built. It's going to be fully built out today. And then to christen it, hopefully, fingers crossed, we have enough money to buy a steer and a couple of females and let them start breeding. And if anybody in chat would like to be the male cow that's going to be responsible for breeding, let me know, and I'll name you after, I'll put your name on that cow. Always like to personalize my ranch with my friends that come in and hang out. All right, steal some more wood. All right, that I probably shouldn't do that. That's kind of defeating the purpose. If it's going to rubber band it all the way across the map like that, that's probably not a good thing to do. That way, I don't have to go chasing wood that necessarily did not have to buy all the way over there. Just let it fall. You're in such a rush, old man. There we go. See? Now you're not chasing it. This big one right here. Oh, edge of my property. Yeah, so this fence, I believe, the reason why there's no more fence here is this is the edge of the property. So I might be able to steal this one. Yep. And I might be able to steal this one. Nope. This is the only one right here. All right, so I've stripped everything that's within my property line. So now, if I want free lumber without, you know, setting down trees, which I have to do, I just don't want to, I don't want to do them right now streaming. I can do it later when I get done. I can spend about 15-20 minutes putting down another wood park. Hence all of the saplings that are in that flatbed down there. But for the stream, I'm just gonna selective cut some of these trees that I still have available to me on my property line, and just gonna, you know, fill up 36 at a time here. Okay, I believe all of these, and I do need this area cleared out because we are going to probably build back here a little bit. So let's go ahead and snag all these right here. Oh. Here comes the rain. There's a free DLC. You can run a cafe, bakery. That's multiplayer too, right? Yeah, I've always wanted to take a stab at that. See what I can do. See if I could run a kebab restaurant. The little bit that I played, I was very impressed with the world. Like, there's all kinds of stuff in the world, right? There's little shops and stuff. Oh my God, rain barrels. Here's what I wish they would do, Jackman, is I wish they would, wish they'd give me a true button that let me turn it off and I could have sunshine every day. and pretend like I don't live in the northeast or the northwest area of this world that I'm in here. So if this is based on an American landscape, we would be pretty much in Seattle right now, the way this weather functions in the game, with the amount of rain that I have to contend with in this game. It's definitely a Seattle type biome. And the only thing you can turn off is the actual lightning. You can't even turn off the thunder effects, so you've got to listen to the thunder if it wants to, you know, roar with thunder. But that's one thing I never understood, is why you can't turn it off completely. Same thing with the sandstorms, which is why I did not want to build this new build on the new map, is because I really got kind of bored with the sandstorms, and I'm going to use the word bored. It just started to bore me. So that's why, if you're wondering, some people have said, how come you're not on the DLC? And I have built on the DLC, but I'm just not, gosh, there we go. Couldn't get my camera out of that close-up view. I'd rather have the rain. I can see through the rain. The thunderstorms, I can't see through thunderstorms. You know what I mean? I mean, sandstorms. Pardon me. The sandstorms. Oh, they let you shut the lightning off only because of people with seizures? I don't think they've ever given a clear answer on their Discord as to why they don't allow you to shut weather off 100% and why they still haven't put any lights in the businesses. But like I said, I think if we want anything more than what we have with this game right now, it's going to require them to release the code so that modders could get a hold of it, or Ranch Simulator 2, the sequel, built with today's technology and built with an NPC system in place from the very beginning. You know, with a higher system. And that would require, like I guess all the other games that work that way, is all of these jobs that you can do in the game would have to have hitboxes that would allow NPCs to work within their region. Hey, how are you, Marcus? Oh yeah, I have this is already, you can download some of this already. I have let me get some more gas here real quick, guys. I have every time I do a little bit more of the build, like I'll save this and I will upload it. I think it's uploaded right now to where I just started adding this. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm keeping the progression of this going for you guys. So if you want to download it on the Discord, you definitely can. Play with it with me, without a doubt. Oh, you'll be waiting a long time, man. The completion of this one, I got to tell you, it's gonna be a while. This one's probably going to go into Man, I'd say I'd say right into Christmas. I just feel that, you know, if I want to accomplish what I'm setting out to accomplish, which is, you know, getting ready for that new update, this probably is going to go well into December, because don't forget the next update is in the fall, and I don't know what they consider fall, but I would gather that it would be the months of September through November before they, you know, try to release whatever it is they're going to release, which is, to my understanding, it's going to be build pieces and more decorations. So, going to be interesting. Is there gonna? Did they say they're doing fishing? And I'd like to, if they're going to do fishing, I gotta ask you guys, with the amount of stuff that you already have to do in this game, right? As far as ranching goes, is fishing something you're going to do in this game? I mean, do you think you're going to abandon your ranch for squeezing in some fishing time? I don't know. I don't know if that's something that that I would do if I didn't have an NPC system that was running my ranch. I would feel very guilty about heading to the and I know where they're going to let you fish. They're going to let you fish off of that that dock with the house, I think, right? Marcus, this is the beef slaughterhouse right now. I'm adding that. This is where we're going to make beef sausage. So this is where the animals will be put to they'll be put through the grinder. And again, it's all connected so that we can move from one workstation to the next. That is the goal. That is the method behind the madness that is RP Gaming's Ranch Simulator builds. All right, that's done. That's done. Everybody has the right amount of wood, I believe. Let's go ahead and start filling in the doors. And then we'll fill in the rest of the glass. All right, open that. That. All right, I'm having these doors open in because this is where the cows are going to graze as they get fat. And I'm just going to walk out here, pick a cow, and walk them in through any one of these doors right here. And they will be put into sausage at that point. All right, so that's that. Grab some glass here. 20. Do I have any glass in here before I go and break open a new one? Don't. It's starting to get a little dark. Let me put my headlamp on. 1900. Hold on, guys. I got to do another milking real quick. That sweet, sweet milk, baby. I'm here. You? Hey, sweetheart. Could I have another coffee? Thanks, babe. I need another coffee to keep me going for the next 30 minutes here, guys. I got them cows. We got the cheese. We got the cheese a rolling. This I fell down on this one though right here. This is going to be behind. This is going to be behind. I fell down on that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Also, let's see how much they ate. Ooh, got very close. There we go. Don't want to mess that up. I'm telling you that right now. One little neglect of that button right there, and it could be a catastrophe. To wake up one morning and find every chicken dead, every sheep dead, every dairy cow dead. There we go. All right, good to go. Done, done, and done. It's 2100. Let's go sleepy sleep. And start another day. Plus, I want to be able to see what's going on because we're almost done. We're almost done. Let's see what we can get done before the cows wake up. All right, we got to get the rest of this roof, and that requires glass. So let's grab a stack of glass here. Go. There we go. There we go. Boom. 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 There we go. All set. All right, slaughterhouse is done. Let's get the miscellaneous stuff put in. Oh. You close to the middle is. Right, that should take care of that. And I have this is a metal here. Beautiful. All right, I need more metal. All right, I have to figure out my feeding system. So what I want to do I'm going to play around here a little bit. crooked. Have I played the Sunuku Dynasty? I have. I do have it. When I played it, it was a while ago. Have they made some improvements on it? Because when I played it, it was a little bit a while ago. Like when it first came out. I wasn't a whole lot impressed with it when it first came out. All right, perfect. All right, excellent. All right. Love it. All right, so I'll be able to refill right here, which is awesome. It's nice and tight. It won't interrupt the cattle flow, so no cows should get stuck there. So yeah, I think it's going to work just fine. I don't think I'm going to need the water because where I'm going to have them feed is on this side right here. So the food is going to be right here. Right, that's okay. So that's going to feed. My water is over there. Thank you, sweetheart. I don't think I'm going to get water over here. All right, I think we're going to have to get more water too. All right, well, the water, I don't have to have that anywhere near. For the water, we can set up another well that's going to hit this source. We can actually set it up right out here. I can put it pretty much. All right, that'll take care of that. Nice. All right. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that water would reach, but it's not going to reach. Hey, sweetheart. My love. Guys, I'll be right back. She put the straw in my iced coffee. And it sheared it. It's got like it ripped. She's got holes. I can't suck the coffee up. I'll be right back. Actually, I didn't even have to go that far. I got my old straw right here. Yeah, if you put the straw in wrong, the little when it opens up like a flower to let the straw in, sometimes it'll actually slice the straw. There, now I get sucking action. All right, excellent. No, that one's not going to reach. So it's okay. You know, eventually I have to add another food source anyway, so this will be just fine, everybody. This will be just fine. put that water right here. The reason why I do this like this is so the animals congregate in one area for food and water. So that gives them enough room. All right, so let's see, where else? Got the feeding blueprints out. We need to get the, we've got to get the curing cabinets in. All right, I made little gates that let us in. So we're not locked out of here. I'm probably going to have to end up making one over there too. All right, so the curing, all right, this is going to work the same way as the cheese house does. We're going to grind some sausage. The sausage will be ground on a table. So we will put out some tables because we are going to have to. So we're going to put some tables right in the middle of the room here. I can figure this out with this shadowing. I want to get right in the center of this square right here. This is where it is. And I want to put together a couple of tables. I try to do my my one solid table design here. Let's see if I can get this going. Oh. I mean, I'm not going to like really try if it's not 100% perfect. But I only need a couple because I'm not going to run two machines because it's going to be a small operation. So basically, I just need a table to hold the grinder. That looks good. Doesn't look like I'm going to have any gaps. Looks like it's going to be one solid table. So yeah, I'm good there. And that's where the sausage machines will be. I will grind sausage. It will drop. Actually, maybe I will run two. I'm not sure. But anywho, cows are going to come in here. They'll be slaughtered here. All in one. And then they'll be cured here as well. Let's grab a curing station right here. So for right now, we'll just put a couple of them up right here. And for right now, I think I'm just going to put one up and I will add another one if I need it. But okay, I've got my curing, my feeding, my table, the water. I think we're set. I think we're set. I think we can go ahead and we can close these doors. There we go. Take a look at what this looks like. How it connected up. From chickens to dairy to sheep to beef. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's going to function. Like I said, I'm not trying to make the most beef. I just want to be able to make some sausage to add to my selling menu. Like I said, the game's going to go through an overhaul in the fall that's going to make flooding the market with the same thing over and over again. Yeah, useless, basically. One table made. All right, let's take a quick look at what we got going here. All right, I did I milk the cows today? I keep forgetting how I'm starting the day. Usually they're sleeping, right? Normally they're sleeping when we get up. Let's top that off. All right, we got some cheese here. All right, this should be another full container now. Right, 24. Yep, we've got 3 containers. Got lots of wool. Right, perfect. 39%. You just started. Grab you guys. Care of that. Go. Hey, Seven, how are you, man? Thanks for coming in, man. How's your day going? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it, man. I was thinking maybe you guys didn't want to see Ranch Simulator anymore. I don't know. You know, it's like, it's hard to tell sometimes. It's like, are people getting tired of this? But, you know, this is where my channel started. This is what I started making content with when I started, well, now I guess it's going on 2 years, believe it or not. Wow. I can't believe I've been doing this for 2 years now. All right, that takes care of that. That's the morning done. We probably have some sheep business to take care of. Have they gotten furrier? Yep, they have. All right, let's get that. Oh, good. I'm glad you got. I mean, I don't want to like beat a dead horse. As long as people are enjoying the playthrough, I'll keep making them. But I really need I need help on the video end of it. I think I'm noticing a drop off like on the the watchability of these later on. So that's why I have to question it sometimes. Like, are people getting a little tired of it? I don't want to waste people's time with something that they're not interested in any longer. But I do want to get this build done because I do want to see what their last stand is going to be on their update. And I do wish they would come up with a Ranch Simulator 2. I wish they'd come up with a product that gives us the ability to interact with an AI workforce. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Dragon. I appreciate it. All right, I think I got everything. Boy, these guys, I haven't done anything. I bought a male and 2 females, and this has been working out pretty good. Because I'm in no rush, you know what I'm saying? Let that happen naturally. When I feel like I've got too many in there. Look at this. Look how much wool. Look at all this wool. All right, I want to get the feeding systems done. And that's going to require, yeah, that you guessed it, wood. Well, let's go get some. One more time. I'm almost out of time here, guys. I do want to get the feeding system in place. I think we're going to have to add the cows in the next stream, to be honest with you. Oh, come on. The thing is, I could sit here all day and play, but that's not good for my wife. I have a very, very, I am blessed with a wonderful, wonderful partner in life that is so encouraging with what I do here on the streams. And one of the things I made a promise to myself was, when I started doing this, is I would not fall into the trap where I neglect my wife. And I think I think the amount of time that I'm here, 6 days a week, is a good balance of me being able to do this, deal with my job. And like I said, I'm still trying to find it hard to go get a haircut, buy a new keyboard, which I need badly. And, all of that stuff, and not neglect Juicer. I love, this is the thing. I'm lucky to be with somebody that is truly my friend, is truly not just my wife, is truly my best friend. I mean, we love being with each other. We love hanging out with each other. We love cooking. We love doing stuff around this house, that's ours now, that we share with Juicer's sister, right? And that's the other thing. I enjoy the company of my sister-in-law as well. There's times when my sister-in-law says, I haven't seen you in a week. How's the YouTube channel going? She's cute as a button. And, Christ, I think the last time I saw her was garbage day. I was pulling out. She was pulling some garbage to the street. And I had to roll down the window and say, hey, Jude, what's going on? So, yeah, it's a balancing act. And I made myself a promise a long time ago that I would not neglect my family, the people that bring me joy, the people that support me, no matter what. So, yeah. Doesn't mean I don't love y'all. I know you understand. And listen, I'm very happy and flattered that you would sit here for another hour, but also at the same time, I'm doing you guys a favor by letting you go have some of your day as well, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys got things that you need to get done. I've always thought of this as a quid quo pro, right? I borrow enough of your time as it is. And I don't want you guys, not being able to get the things that you need to get done in the day. And some of you just tell me straight up, dude, I got to go. I got stuff to do. And that's exactly what life is, man. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. See, for me, the thing is I don't watch a lot of TV. Like I told you, I have a few shows that I like to watch. And right now, I'm like kind of running out of stuff that I watch because I'm like, and I'm at the end of those series. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to wait for a new season of Silo. I got to wait for a new season of Severance. I got to wait for a new season of The Studio. I got to wait for a new season of, what else am I watching over there on the Apple platform? I think that's it. Severance, Studio, Silo. I think those are the ones that I'm watching that I care about. But I'm all done with those. Oh, you know what I'm watching right now? What user and I are watching right now? We like watching Wednesday on Netflix. I'm you know, because of my age, I grew up watching the Addams Family, the original, when they were like actual shows, not reruns. You know, shows that were actually being made and produced back then. So, yeah, you know, nostalgia. I like watching the new Wednesday. I think Jenna Ortega's cute. I think she does a good job bringing the character of Wednesday to life. The only thing that I have a problem with that show, and if you guys are watching that show, let me know. Are they not stealing a little bit of Harry Potter now from that show? Even Juicer said, because Juicer loves Harry Potter. She watched all the movies. I turned her on to the whole Harry Potter thing where you watch, you know, every single movie. She loved it. She loved it. She loved the game when I was playing the game. I didn't stream the game. I played it personally for personal fun. Thought it was pretty cool. Had a great time with it. But we're watching Wednesday now, and it's like they have a school now. They're called the Outcast. And it seems to me like they're borrowing a little bit from the Harry Potter formula, but I still enjoy the show. I don't know, am I wrong? I watch Witch 14 hours a day? Well, you definitely are my second family. There's no denying that. You guys are becoming Ronnie's little rascals. Remember? Raylan gave me the idea of creating a community name, and I thought the Rascals was really good. So I decided, why not Ronnie's Little Rascals? So yeah, Ronnie's Little Rascals are definitely my second family. All right, I just want to get this done, guys. The troughs and stuff. So I'm just going to cut up enough wood to get those built. That should be more than enough right there. Bah. Yeah, I got to get a gate over here. All right, I'm going to put a gate right here. This has got to go. All right, there's going to be a gate right there. I need to be able to get in from all sides here. Oh, did I not shut you off? There you go. There we go. Got to have an exit strategy. All right, there's the trough. Now I'm going to put the water, and I'm going to call it right there. I will, off camera, guys, throw the materials in that will create the windmill and the feeding thing here. You guys know what that's all about. You guys don't have to watch me do that kind of stupid stuff. Just basically, when I come back next Saturday, we'll add the steer cows and probably go hunt down some more bees. I'll do that with you guys. We'll see if we can get another lucky bee run where I got like 10 hives that day, like literally smashed it on the bee hunt. If you haven't seen that, that was last week's stream, guys. If you want to check out where all the bees are, I actually made a pretty sweet path without even knowing it to 10 beehives. So yeah, use that as a beehive guide because that'll definitely get you what you want. All right, so we've got our slaughterhouse, aka cattle ranch, complete. Hasn't been painted yet, obviously, but you know, I think it looks pretty good. Guys, let me know what you think. I think the ranch is starting to look pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. Marcus, all you have to do is just join the Discord, and this save file is uploaded to a place on the Discord where I have put them. So when I get done today, I can't say when, guys, but I will at some point today upload it right where it is. I'll save it here. In fact, we'll save it together. Let's go to menu. Let's go to save and exit. I'll hop up here into my chat so I can say goodbye to you guys properly. I think this is the best way to say goodbye to you guys now. All right, so I've saved it. All right, so you guys are all set there. All right, later on I'll upload that. I'll put that in the game saved area of my Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, join the Discord. It's free. I do not have memberships, guys. I do not ask YouTube people to pay for memberships. I do not have a Patreon. I have a Discord that's free. And the only support that I ask people is to, if you're on the Twitch side and you'd like to give me your free Prime sub, I'll take it. And if you're on the YouTube side, if you want to subscribe and watch the videos later and put up with the ad, that's how I make things happen on the channel. All right. I don't put my hand out or a cup out for memberships or anything like that. So thanks, guys, for coming in. I do appreciate it. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. DB, how are you, man? Did not get a chance to say hello to you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Guys, if you said hi and I was busy and tied up with building, I apologize if I missed your chat input. Please forgive me for that. And tomorrow, if you guys are down and you're interested in more building games, along with a little bit of survival aspect, we're back in the Infected tomorrow. That's my thing, man. We're here Saturday for Ranch Simulator until I'm done with it. And Sunday, we're on the Infected until I've gotten every single piece of technology that you can, either via discovery or purchase. And then Sunday, when we get done with the Infected, we're going to find a new game to play for Survival Sunday. And throughout the week, we play games. I go through my email. I've got developers now that reach out to me, ask me to take a look at games. If I think the game's fun and it might be interesting, I show it to you guys. If I don't have anything to do, I will play one game Monday through Thursday. And this week, barring any developers asking me to show a game, we're going to be in Water Park Simulator. I am hell-bent on making that a complete playthrough. So hope you're down for that Monday through Thursday this week. And again, Saturday and Sundays, back to the Ranch Simulator and the Infected. So, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much. I love you all. And like I always like to say, ta-ta and bye-bye.